Hi Taurus, welcome to your weekly tarot reading with me, Raphael Ray from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for joining me. So, without wasting any time, let's go into your weekly tarot reading. So I would like to call into both of these decks that I'm about to use all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I hope that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So Mercury is about to go direct, currently stationary on the eclipse point. Very, very powerful. Please see the video that I've just posted alongside the weekly videos. Hopefully you'll get something out of it. So, what is the destiny of this week? What is the overall theme that you will be looking at, working through, or will be enhancing your experience? The Tower. Okay, so Taurus, this week expect upheavals, expect liberating experiences of explosive interaction. When you see the Tower, all bets are off. The Tower is Mars in terms of the blasting power, and it's also Uranus in terms of the unexpected. It comes along, it shakes things up, and things are very, very rarely the same ever again after this. You know, one of the other things is the shit's hit the fan, or up it blows, down it goes. The thing about the Tower as an experience is we all go through it at some point. And the Tower talks about things that we have allowed ourselves to believe, that we have allowed an illusion in our minds, in our hearts, in our daily routines, whatever it is. We've allowed this to come to fruition, and now that illusion has to end. That illusion has to go. It's no longer serving you to be fooled by or held captive by a specific belief or experience that you're having. So when the Tower shows up, it's literally that, you know, it's the breaking of that that illusion, it's the cracking of the illusion. And usually this comes with, like I said, it's upheaval, it's massive change. Very often it's liberating, and very often it's explosive. You know, this is very much a card that brings, you know, sudden endings, it brings arguments, it brings culminations of things, it brings something finite. You know, it brings a separation as well. This is very much a card of endings. And once you see this card, you can bet that things are about to get rocky. So this week I urge you to take caution and, you know, check out the video that I've just posted about Mercury in Leo on the eclipse point. You know, really take stock of some of the things that I've said in there, because this will give you a nod to that. It's about just being honest and allowing things to pass if they need to. You know, sometimes we have to let go of something to have something else or something better. It's like, you know, the rule of the digestive system. You know, waste has to come out for new stuff to come in and be processed. That's very much how life works as well. And when you see the Tower card, this is usually something divine. And at this moment in time, although it's not an easy experience, it usually turns out to be one that is very, very worth it, and has actually brought you a blessing in disguise. Excuse me. Okay, so the direction that this will take, I don't know if you've just seen that, but a card's just flown out. So the direction that this is likely to take is the Ten of Wands. So the direction talks about, because the Ten of Wands I see as movement, literally moving things from one place to another. In terms of physical health, I would say to some of you, if you are doing any activities this week, please watch out for your back, especially your lower back. Please be careful, make sure all security and safety systems are in place if you're doing any extreme sports or anything like that. Please just keep an eye out, because this is very much, you know, could spell out physical accidents where the back ends up taking the brunt of it. In terms of all other things, for some of you, this is, you know, finding out that you have to move very, very suddenly. Like this week at some point, at the drop of a hat, you have to be away from where you live. Whether that's permanent or whether it's short term, you know, will be obviously dependent on your personal circumstances. But yeah, this is a week where you will notice that you have to move very, very quickly. You will have to decide very, very quickly. Taurus is a slow moving. You guys like your stability and your security. This week, those foundations are going to be rocked pretty much to the core. And so I have to say to you, you know, this is going to be a week where you have to go with what is. You just have to accept what is, rather than fight against it or try to be the bull and charge at it. You're not going to have the luxury of being able to throw your spiritual, mental, financial, or whatever your weight is. You're not going to be able to throw it around like a bull this week. You will be at the mercy of the energies that you are experiencing. And the best way for you to get past that is to just accept what happens, and to go with it. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a better message than that, guys, but you know me by now. I don't bullshit you. I just tell you how it is. I tell you what I see, because I feel like you get more out of it that way. I feel like it's better for you to hear what I believe the truth is in terms of what I feel, rather than tell you, oh, you know, everything's going to be great and it will be fine, and then it isn't. You know, I'd rather prepare you. Forewarned is forearmed. So, those are the energies that you will be working with. Lots and lots of change, Taurus, for you guys this week. Lots of change. Not easy for you guys as well, because you're a fixed sign. You know, and the fixed signs like things just so, and they like the creature comforts. But I think this week you're going to have to roll with the punches. It's not going to be one of those weeks where you have the luxury of knowing exactly what's what. So be on the lookout for that. Okay. I wish you an abundance of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance itself. And I really hope that this helps you in some way. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. If you feel to donate or you would like a reading with me, check out the links below. Thank you so much, and I will see you again soon. Have a safe week, whatever you do. And more importantly, just embrace the changes that are coming.